Pot Boiler Connect.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Peace and blessings, man. It's your boy Jormel Reese. We are in the building live. Jazzy, how you feeling today? How you feeling?
I am great and excited today. How are you?
You know, I'm always feeling amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. Hey, look, it's summertime. It's always something beautiful outside to be able to do. And, those type of things. You know what I mean? What about you?
I'm great. I'm excited about this guest. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just get into it. It ain't nothing else. This right here is what I'm excited about today. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna do this part. I'm gonna do this part.
Yeah, you do this part. I'm gonna let you do this part.
Super
I'm gonna let you do this.
excited from where? Lake County. Right from Lake County. I want to bring in Momentum's finest.
Momentum's
Mr.
fine.
Danny Garcia.
Let's go,
Hey,
man. Get this
How
man.
you doing?
what's going on,
Hey,
everybody?
Yes.
hey, we gonna
How
have to
you
look,
doing?
man. We gonna have to get
Oh,
the round of applause going for you, big dog. We happy to have you in the building, baby. We happy to have you in the building, man.
I got you guys. I got you
Yes,
guys.
yes,
Let's do
yes, yes,
this.
yes.
I'm excited to be here.
Hey, same, man.
Good, good.
We excited to be able to have you today, man. For real, for real. And so, if people don't know, like she said, from Lake County area, definitely a game changer, man. I met this guy just going across Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm going across Facebook. I'm like, hey, I want to connect with people. We trying to get out here and do our thing with people. And hit back with super energy, bro. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, this is a divine connection. So hey, just tell people exactly what it is that you're doing inside of the area because you're doing a lot of cool things and we want to be able to highlight this stuff today,
Man, bro, sometimes I'm doing too much, but
man.
but
as
yeah,
we are, as we are,
100%. So I'm the founder of Momentum Nation. So Momentum Nation, it's a company, it's an event promoting and production company. So what we do, we merge what the fun DJ entertainment world with the professional networking world. So there was a need for that, right? So we started doing these events to make sure we bring out the Lake County and pretty much all over Illinois and the nation as well, the business people to connect and be able to build their business as well. So
Mhm.
we do that, and of course, I also have a real estate business as well and DJing. That's I've been DJing for a long time.
Yeah.
I
So how
have a DJ company.
no doubt. So how long? So tell us how long you been doing the DJ and stuff inside of the area, and what even got you started doing this stuff? What got you started?
Man, when I graduated high school, I could not find. Well, actually, I couldn't afford a DJ.
Okay. Okay.
So I couldn't afford a DJ, right? So I'm like, how could it be? So I bought a couple speakers off of a garage sale and set everything up. And the people like how I DJ for my own graduation party. They started asking me how much you charge. I'm like, how much you got? I have no idea. So then from there, that was 2009. So in 2009, I started DJing
Wow.
little by little, and then I started DJing at other locations. I started getting known, and then we DJ now for a whole bunch of places all over the country. That was for DJing, and then for Momentum Nation, since I've been a realtor for about 5-6 years now,
Hmm.
like I said, we go to a lot of networking events because for a business, networking is very important,
Hmm.
very very important. You got to get connected. So a lot of the networking events that I was going to, they were kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah. All the
It's
time.
cool, right?
Yeah.
Man, we
Yeah.
needed some music, we needed something, but I'm like, there's a need for this. So I started, DJing these events, bringing people out, and now we're where we're at. We're building this company out. We're making sure these events are bigger, but with meaningful connections. It's not just a party, kind of, but it's more of a we're out here getting meaningful connections, helping you grow your business while having fun.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
dope. I like that. I like the thought of the combination, but what made y'all like, hey, you know what, let's turn this thing up. Like what made y'all and who allowed it, like, okay, cool, we like that, or was it something where it was like, okay, I'm gonna just test this out Like,
For
but
sure.
what made y'all bring the turn up to the corporate business meetings?
Man, being in the corporate world myself, right? Since I come from that world, they're boring, right? I'm like, man, there's a need for this. They're all boring, well, most of them, right? So I was like, there's a big need for this. So I have the DJ company for a while now. I'm like, well, you know what? Let's bring the DJing over to the corporate world. People started liking it. So, for example, I'm also one of the board directors for an organization called NAREP. It's the North American Hispanic Real Estate Professionals. I'm in the Lake County chapter.
Mm.
So I started DJing for our events for NAREP Lake County as well. People started liking the way that I DJ. You know, I kind of threw my own little flavor in there, and that's what really got me started with that. So since I saw, I'm like, okay, people are having fun while I'm mixing, and like an actual DJ, right? It's not just a playlist or Spotify in the background. So
Right.
people started
Mm-hmm.
liking that. I'm like, you know what? Let's throw our own events so that we can have these events and have meaningful connections, but have fun
Mhm.
at the same time.
Yeah. That's a pretty
So
dope. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty dope idea, you know what I'm saying, to be able to bring those two worlds together, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, like you say, when we are at those events, they do get a little bit repetitive. I'm gonna say just repetitive. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna call it. I'm gonna call it not call it boring. I'm gonna just call it a little bit
exactly.
repetitive. You know what I mean? And so, like, far as with you doing the DJ and doing the things that you're doing, what's some of the big events that you've done? Some of the things that you even look forward to being able to do with this stuff moving forward.
For sure. Well, I'm sure you guys heard of something called like the coffee parties in Chicago that started happening. It
Hmm.
actually started like from Texas, from other places, well, Miami, even like other countries like Canada and Colombia. There's something called the coffee party. They started
Hmm.
doing that. Me being from the DJ world, I started seeing what they were doing. So I brought that over to Chicago even before the coffee parties in Chicago started going. So we
Hmm.
started having a series called Caffeine and Momentum. So with that, people were coming out, having fun. It's like a coffee party during the day. Instead
Yeah,
of alcohol, we have
yeah,
some coffee, and instead of a club, it's at a trendy coffee shop. So they're pretty fun, and they kicked off.
dang.
They kicked off. So that's one of the series that we're doing. Like I said, we started doing it even before that was over in Chicago, but for the professional world, right?
Yeah,
Anybody can come, of course. Everybody's welcome, but the people that really benefit from these are business owners, people that want to grow their own business in the professional world, get connections, and investors as well. So we're doing all these things.
yeah,
nice. I love it. I love the creativity of it. So it
yeah.
looks fun. You're gonna have to check it out. I like
It
coffee.
does. It's
Coffee and dancing and music. Like, yes, that's the whole vibe.
it sounds like when you do something like that for real, um, it loosens the room up.
Yes,
You
it
know what I'm
does.
Hmm.
saying? It sounds like it loosens the room up. It makes everybody a little bit more freer to be able to talk at these events. And just tell us, like, how do you feel like with when you doing these events, how the impact of hearing some good music, being able to like get out and be free, how does it loosen up these business meetings and have it like changes the momentum inside the room?
Right? Well, no pun intended, but
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
but that's the thing. We notice that coffee loosens up people even sometimes better than alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So they're loose. So just as an example, there's quite a few businesses now that came to me, that came to our events, that afterwards they're like, man, these events were amazing. I was able to get connected with the people that I needed to get connected with. And now my business is like growing tenfold, because they were able to connect with the right people at the right time. And like you said, it's a loose event. It's like nobody's uptight. Nobody's worried about
Hmm.
their looks, nothing like that. They're just out there having fun. They're loose. So make these connections. So a lot of these companies, a lot of these people trying to build their business, they're able to grow their business from these events
Yeah.
because they're making the right connections with the right mindset as well.
Mhm.
Mindset is
Yes.
everything, right? If you're in an event with a closed mindset, you're not really looking to do anything. You're just there because your company made you be there. you
Right,
know,
right,
you're not
right.
gonna have the same mindset as when you're out there having fun, having a good time, and you want to get to meet amazing people as well.
Mhm. Mhm. So you said
So
that you go. Oh, go ahead, Jazzy. I'm gonna let you go.
No, I'm just I be seeing him on social media and I be like, oh, that looks fun. But just like trying to keep up to make sure to be able to go to like the next event because they look like they did really have a good time. And like you said, you can see the vibe just within the video that it was like, okay, this is cool. And who wouldn't want to come to something relaxed? Especially like you said, a lot of times people are there because their business are making them go. Their companies are making them go. So why not go to something that's fun? And then they will definitely come back and like, I learned this or I connected with this person and definitely would want to go again. Not as a I mean, if a company sent me to something like that, I would volunteer every time it's time to go to something. Like that is my job now to go. I wouldn't
Mm.
mind going to the corporate meetings because they do get they some of them are boring and they do get long. But to have I'm not gonna you try to make it sound cute. No, them things is boring.
Hey,
And to get the information in a fun way is always cool because you can do multiple things. You can have like an intermission where it's like, okay, turn up time and still bring it back to knowledge based time. So I love the twist on that a lot.
yeah. It's super dope, man. And so you said that you were on the board of NAPRA. What is it? How do you say it?
For sure. Right, man, it's a long name, so it's NAREP for
No
short. So
rep.
it's the
No rep.
North American Hispanic Real Estate Professionals.
Okay. Okay.
Man, it's long. So that's like the NAREP for short. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so I've been with NAREP for about, I would say four years around there.
Hmm.
So I'm the government affairs director for NAREP Lake County.
Okay.
So NAREP, what they do is they help advocate for, better housing, for, for things with immigration, with the community, with a lot of stuff to help the community. So we do live events with the organization so that the professionals can come out to the events. They get the knowledge they need, so therefore they can go out to the world and help the community better. Because most of these people coming to the events are real estate agents
Okay.
or anybody with the real estate in the real estate realm, so they can go out there, help the clients, and help them the best we can. And it's a Hispanic organization, but we help everybody.
Yeah.
We help everybody
Mm,
because we want to make sure we help our community. So I'm part of the Lake County chapter. So we've been out here trying to help as much as we can. As a matter of fact, we have an event coming up July 17th. And man, we talked a little bit of, off air, right? That you guys are gonna
Yeah.
be there.
Most
Man, I'm excited to
definitely.
see you guys in person.
that's
Hey, look, we excited to be able to be there, man. That's gonna be a super dope event. And man, I'm like I said, man, we are as a company, we are excited to be able to be there, man, for real. And so what kind of stuff do you guys actually do inside of empowering the community? And how
Right.
does that how can somebody watching be able to benefit from what it is that you guys are doing?
So for that event, the title, the theme is From Hustle to Empire.
Mm,
So
I
there's going to
like
be a
that.
little bit of motivation. So we're actually going to have a motivational speaker called his name is Leon Moody. So
okay.
with him, he's going to tell his story. It's I'm not even going to give you guys any snapshot of the actual story that he is crazy. His
Okay.
story is crazy, where he came from, what happened to him, and now where he's at. So he's going to come out and speak to the event. And also, we're going to have a panelist of three panelists. They're like big time CEOs here in Illinois that they're going to give their story, that where they came from, and now they got multi-billion-dollar companies. uh, they're at a crazy level, so they're going to come and speak to us where they came from, how they got started, what they're doing to grow their company to get where they are right now.
Man,
Mhm.
that's super
and
dope.
and the best part is you guys gonna be there because it's a business rally. So there's gonna be a lot of
Yes,
business there in the community in Lake County that you guys can actually meet in person. So you guys can make some connections.
Man, look, we
absolutely.
that's gonna
Appreciate that
be
a lot for
hey, come
sure.
on, come on.
Let's
And
do
guess who
it.
gonna be DJing? Guess who gonna be
Hey,
DJing?
Okay.
man. Hey, if everybody comes out now, you
Momentum
guys can tell me how I
Nation.
Hey,
DJ.
that's it.
Yes, yes.
We, we gonna be able to tell you
This is dope.
exactly how you DJing, how you getting this thing going. We gonna put out the whole word on this guy, man. We gonna let
Man,
you know if this is worth your money. This is gonna be worth
man.
your money. You know what I'm saying?
I got you guys. By the way, put in the comments below what song, what music you guys like, so I can. Bro, I got you guys. I'll make sure I put that music on there.
Hey, hey, don't, hey, look, don't tempt me. I'm gonna have to walk away from that booth and get up there and be like, hey, we gonna have to do that, man. But we definitely
Yes.
definitely like with you doing so much, man, with what you're doing inside of the community is really cool. Just tell us a little bit about like what are some of the things that you want to be able to with Momentum Nation. Where do you see Momentum Nation being able to do? Where do you want to be able to go with this place? I mean, with your business, and how do you have to expect to be able to have an impact in the community with what you're doing?
For sure, man. To be honest, I bring from a place of helping people,
Yeah.
right? A little backstory of what I've actually done. So, I used to work as a security officer for North Chicago Public Library. I did that for a little bit, right when I, close when I graduated high school. So I did that for a little bit. So it's about helping people, helping the community. Then I became a paraprofessional. So I was a paraprofessional for Waukegan Public Schools to help kids that have behavior disorders. Man, that taught me a lot of patience. A lot of patience and a lot of love, because you need a lot of
Yep.
love to help these kids, right, in the community. After
Mhm.
that, by the way, I did a whole bunch of stuff. After that, I became a firefighter paramedic. So I was initially paid on call firefighter EMT with North Chicago Fire Department. I was there for a little bit as well. I had a whole bunch of experiences that, living in North Chicago, the fire department where I worked at, I was able to meet and connect with a lot of people in the community that need a lot of help. And we were there to help them out as well, and so on and so forth. I did more stuff with the community. So with that, coming from a place of helping, I want to make sure that we bring back to the community, because that's where we can get these people, these kids, especially kids, right? That they want to grow. We need to be
Hmm.
their guiding light, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a need for people to come out there and be that guiding light for the young ones, so we can teach them what to do, how to do. Do you want to become a business owner? Do you want to be a, you want to go into some do you want to be a firefighter,
Right.
right? That's something that nobody really teaches us if we're not in that ambiance. So we have to come out here and teach how we can do that, not just young ones, but everybody. We can help everybody. Like, for example, with the housing market,
Hmm.
there's a lot of misinformation out there of the housing market. What's going on? Is it going to be bad, good? Are we in a recession? What's going on? Is it a good time to buy, sell? There's a lot of misinformation, and we have to come out here and tell them what it's really like, right? And help out the community that way. So there's so many things to do, right? And so little time. So that's when
Hmm.
we want to create these events to bring awareness of what we're doing to catch people's attention, and therefore teach them, right? Teach the community what to do, how to do it, and help out as much as we can.
Absolutely. Man, I couldn't agree with you
Cool.
100%. Go ahead, Jazz. I'm on you. I'm listening to you.
I, I'm in awe of, like, especially, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the off here conversation. So, for those who don't know, we definitely had the opportunity to talk to Danny prior to this, and we are now partnered. So I am excited for you guys to be on the lookout at upcoming events and things that we are doing. So thank you and welcome. Once again, we definitely appreciate you being able to do so many things that we had to pivot from to focus more on the marketing. So I love the connection. I love the dynamic. Like Jarmel said, from the get go, energy was great from the get go, and that is always good to have that welcoming spirit. So I definitely appreciate you. I just be over here chilling, excited, taking notes for a lot of stuff too.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Also, where can people like find you?
for
What's the
sure.
plug for you?
By the way, I am excited, right? Since we are partnering up, so coming soon, we have a website.
Yeah, for
Coming soon,
sure.
I guess.
a good website, right? That's coming soon for sure. By the way, because Pop Boys, they're
Absolutely.
gonna,
Yeah,
they're gonna help me out with it.
yes.
I need social media.
Yes.
But
Yes.
We got you. I promise. We got you. We
let's
got
do
you.
it. Let's do it. But for example, you can follow me on social media. So Facebook, Instagram. So my Facebook, it's Danny _Garcia _ realtor. That's for my Instagram, and then my Facebook is Daniel Garcia. So you guys can find me there. Like I said, I have to update a whole bunch of stuff, but that's where you can find me, and that's where we have a lot of videos and pictures of what we're doing, so you guys can kind of take a look, kind of catch that energy as well. And
Yeah.
because we're excited about the event that we're doing together, so with you guys. So I'm super
Yes.
excited about that. That's coming up soon. That's gonna be fun.
Hey, I
It's
mean,
gonna be
we could talk a little bit about it if you want to talk a little bit about it. It's gonna be
Okay.
able to help. We're going to be putting together an event that's going to be able to benefit artists.
yeah,
So if you're an artist in the Lake County area, Chicagoland area, period, man, this is gonna be the one that you're gonna
Wisconsin.
want. Wisconsin, wherever you are
it's
at,
the Midwest, bro.
yeah, this is gonna
Yes.
be the one
Yeah.
that you gonna want to be at. You know what I'm saying? We get
Midwest.
ready to.
Yes.
I, we giving a lot of giveaways and this stuff, man. And let's just talk about how this stuff came about. Like, where
Oh yeah,
did you?
Yes.
Where did like I know for us where we see a lot of stuff with artists, music artists in particular is what we're talking about. Is that you know um they don't have a website, they don't have a merch store, they're selling their music on Spotify, and they're not getting any residual incomes or anything coming in, and they are really that's why a lot of them have jobs, and it's not anything on that. The most talented people have jobs because they haven't figured out how to be able to do business doing music.
yeah.
And I know that was where our pain point came in at. And so for you, us hooking up with you was like, oh God, this guy, he's already a DJ. He's out in the air. So where'd your pain point come in for us to be able to get together to throw an event like this?
Man, like I just said, man, I'm a mess when it comes to technology.
Yep, yep. As
I'm a
we are. Yeah,
mess. So I need because I don't have time. That's the
yeah.
thing. You guys said it. I do a whole bunch of stuff all of the time, all over the place. So I'm doing all these connections, doing these events, helping the community. I'm doing all these things where I don't have the time to set up my social media so that it can be up to par for what I'm doing as well, right? I don't have the time to
Hmm.
create that website, and I am kind of like a squirrel, right? Like I squirrel out sometimes, so it's like time flies, right?
Hmm.
So it's awesome that I was able to get connected with you guys because I'm excited for you guys to help me with that aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing with the community, like I mentioned, there's so many people that would like to get started to become an artist, to showcase what they do, and they're so talented, but nobody's teaching us how to become
Hmm.
the business owner.
Yeah.
Because what we're trying to do, something what these artists are trying to do are, okay, let me post this on TikTok and let me see if it goes viral and somebody sees me,
Yeah.
right? I mean, maybe it can work. I mean, we've seen it work a lot, right?
Yeah.
But it's like hitting the
The
lottery.
chances, it's like hitting the lottery. 100%. The chances is crazy. And you
Exactly.
you you 100% right, where it's like, I think where we come in, and me and you can be able to help these artists, and how we can, as Pop Boiler and Momentum Nation, help artists is that bringing that business side to it, right?
Yes.
Okay, that person that you just got isn't just a person that's following you. That's a lead. You
Yes.
need to follow
Yeah.
up with that
Yes.
person. You see what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, you
Yes.
gotta follow up. I see artists all the time. Somebody like their pages or they like something and stuff. Hey, follow up with them. Hey, what did you like about this? Hey, can I send you some free music? Can I
Yep.
send you my merch page? Can I send you this? Can I send you? It's the one-on-one
Yes.
contact that we
Hmm.
have to be able to get into, because we start looking at these numbers and they get outrageous. So it's like, oh, I want to sell 1,000,000 records. Okay, cool. Sounds great, right? But what if you can sell 10,000 and at $10 a piece, you still make, and you doing this all the time, and plus you got merch stores and stuff like that. Now you can be able to build a brand.
Yes.
That's where I think where they're losing out on is that that's where we all three came together and was like, this is where it's at. Because like, man, my Jesna, I
Exactly.
mean, when I tell you, like, put together a merch store like nobody, e-commerce, like, dude, y'all need that. Y'all need that. And then
100%.
we just we like you said, before we just got on the phone, I mean, got up here and doing this live, we were just talking about hooking up with your girl that does the merch stores and doing the different things, and it's just gonna be crazy. We're gonna do a crazy giveaway,
Oh
and I'm
yeah,
excited about this stuff because
man,
this is gonna be good for people. This is gonna be
man.
good for people.
We definitely can't tell them the giveaways, right? Until okay, gotcha, bro.
Nah, we can't tell them the giveaway yet, baby. Not the giveaway yet.
All
No, not
right.
even the, not even poquito, not
I mean,
poquito.
man, I'm gonna
No,
just say
no,
one of the things that
poquito,
we talked about, just a poquito. If you want to, like,
poquito.
we can't, not
Oh,
right
okay,
now,
okay,
not right
okay,
now. But
okay, okay.
I'm gonna just tell you,
Just make sure when y'all see it, y'all sign up
Oh
for it,
man,
artists out there,
I'm
because we
excited.
got something good.
I
Yeah, we doing our
haven't
big one.
seen, yeah, I haven't seen anybody doing what it is that we're about to do. I haven't seen it being done. I've seen bits and pieces of it being done, but I ain't seen it being done like this. And I can't wait, because not only are we going to be able to give you a giveaway, we're gonna be giving away free game. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We're gonna get
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that you so before we even do all this stuff, we're gonna perform, we're gonna do all this stuff, man. Bring your pens, bring your pads, bring your notebooks, bring all this
oh
stuff,
yeah.
because you are going to want
Bring
to
your
walk away.
laptop, your iPad.
Bring your
We gonna need
laptop, bring
them.
your iPads, bring something that's going to be able to bring something that you can walk away with. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? And taking you some knowledge and being able to apply this to your real life. So everybody's going to walk away with something. And that's the one thing that a lot of these events and a lot of these things that are going on, they're not doing. We are going to make sure that you walk away with something. And if
Eh,
and if and
Man,
Absolutely.
if it ain't nothing, you getting some game.
and 100%, like for example, I would say 90% of the success that somebody can get is from their business side. It's not the talent. It's a crazy talent, but 90% of it is the actual business side of it. Just like you said, the follow-up, the trying to get your social media in order, the website, everything that has to do with the business side of it. That's the biggest success that you can have, because the talent's already there, but people need to come out and see
Yep.
it. And
Yeah.
something that I really liked about you guys, because I really want to say this, you guys are so approachable. You know, how many times are we out here? We see this company like, oh, they're doing this amazing event, and we DM them, right?
Yeah.
And crickets,
Yep.
nothing,
Yep.
nothing. And then when we try to reach out, it's like if they're trying to do us a favor. They got that attitude, right?
Yep.
But
Yep.
Yeah.
no, you guys are so approachable. You guys from the get go, I love your energy. I love your spirit, because with that, people can feel that and attract.
Hmm.
So we
Hmm.
got you guys, and I'm the same way. We're here to help. So
Yeah.
whoever needs the help, you feel free to reach out to any one of us, and we got you guys. We'll give you guys the
Mhm.
information that you need to get a head start for sure.
100%. 100%.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I love this. I love this. All right. Any closing before I hit them with our social medias and how they can get to us? Anybody got something to say? Go ahead, Danny. Plug yourself again.
Man,
Where they can find you.
man, I'm excited for the event. I'm telling you. By the way, so if it's okay with you guys, I can send you guys the link to the event for July 17th as well. So you guys can
Absolutely.
come out. You guys can meet actually the Pop Boy team in person.
That part. That part.
You
Come
guys
on.
come out, you guys. I'll send you guys the link in a little bit, so you guys can post it as well. You
Yeah.
guys come out, meet the Pop By team in person. I'm gonna be there as well. Listen to some good music, and also just like Jamel was saying, get your pen, get your notepads, and learn. This
Yeah.
event is gonna be important for you guys to grow your business, right? And get prepared for our event. That's gonna be crazy. We'll let you
Crazy,
know
man.
soon.
Crazy, crazy.
Oh yeah.
Man, Danny, man, we want to tell you thank you again. Not only for just coming here, but man, thank you for the partnership. It is beautiful to be able to partner with people who are doing something great. And we cannot wait to just do great things with you, brother. We see this, like we said, man, this is just the first of this event that we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to Chicago, we're going to be in Wisconsin, we're going to be in St. Louis, we're going to be in everywhere, Midwest, West Coast. We're going to take this thing around the world, really,
Oh,
man. It's
let's go
just
to Florida,
starting.
bro.
Right, Florida, we going to Florida, we going everywhere, man. I'm
Oh,
trying to tell
yeah.
you, this is going to become one of those things that I can
I
see,
want to
man.
go.
Yeah,
We
you
take
definitely
you,
going.
DJ.
You definitely
Go,
going. You,
DJ.
hey,
We
listen,
we coming. Okay.
DJ, we need you, baby. We can't go nowhere without you, baby. We can't go. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man, we finna
Right.
get this thing together. Hey, look, appreciate you so much for just being able to have an open spirit, positive spirit, good energy, and just thankful for real. Appreciate you, brother.
My pleasure. It's a pleasure meeting you guys as well.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If y'all would like to be on like we got Mr. Danny, go ahead and go to popboilerconnect.com/podcasters. Give us some of your information and then click a date and time. Also, if y'all want to know more about what we're doing with our CRM system and marketing and all these lovely social media planners that we're discussing and AI tools, go ahead and follow us at popboilerconnect.com/free members. If you are on Facebook, we are at Pop Boiler Connect. Make sure it's the community group. So, as always, fellas, this has been a pleasure and I'm super excited. And yeah, y'all ready? Close us out.
Let's do this.
We good. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.
You
See you guys.
too.
Pot Boiler Connect.